Welcome dart players one and all. Today on Straight to the Point we are going to be taking a quick look at the throwing action of Jamie Hughes. As always, we start by looking at his positioning, which is very central on the hockey. I also noticed that he hardly ever blinks when he throws darts, Jamie Hughes. A little bit like John Lowe. He also keeps an incredibly straight forearm, sets the dart up, pulls it back and straight out. And one of the best parts of his throw is the actual setup and the drawback. It's a very small drawback. Look how much power he finds in that throw. His arm completely goes out in front of him. If we just pause on this throw now, you'll notice his arm is dead straight by the time the dart gets halfway to the board. That is the perfect amount of timing on the follow through. That is what you're striving for. And it's helped by the momentum in that drawback. So he sets the dart up, pulls the flight downward, and shoots the dart straight out. And look how his hand finishes the same every single time. His grip is slightly unorthodox, in which he grips the dart at the front with his thumb and his first finger, but he then places his next two fingers on the point, one under the point and one over the point. This will allow him to flick the dart so they land upward in the board, but I don't know of any other players who put one finger under the point and one finger over the point. Notice there's a very small pause between each dart as well individually, just to make sure he's gone through correctly with the dart. And the stance is very traditional. He does lean in a little bit more than most. And he always keeps that opposite arm tucked into his side to retrieve the darts nice and easily and limit the amount of body movement. It's a small detail, but it does aid to rhythm. I also love how his flights always match the shirt, which is pretty cool, but that's just the geek in me coming out. It is fair to say that he hasn't achieved as much as he probably should have in the game so far, but I could watch him for hours. His technique is absolutely flawless. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching Straight to the Point. Please remember to like and leave a comment, and as always, subscribe if you love the darts.